Good afternoon. We are team number one. Michelle, Jocelyn, Carlos, Leslie y su servidora. We are you going to talk about Switzerland.
Swiss people consider their privacy and gratitude to be pillars of their society. On the other hand, in public places such as trains, strangers won't chat with you, but they will be friendly. In small stores, customers and vendors thank each other several times. Continuing with this, there are cultural differences according to the area, in terms of the frequent use of titles and professions in the German-speaking area. However, in the French-speaking area, they will greet you with a kiss instead of shaking your hand. Regardless of religious belief, Catholics and Protestants make up the main Christian community in Switzerland. On the other hand, Islamism represents 5% of the community, being the largest religious minority. Also, while the constitution establishes the separation between the state and the church depends on the state. Finally, there are many religions or cantons in Switzerland, and priests are paid as government employees.
Traditions. Cooking Sonntag. On this day, one of the largest livestock shows is held in the town of Appenzell, more specifically at the end of winter on the first Sunday of Lent. What will surprise us the most about this party will not be only the decoration of the carol, which people were decorating to perfection, but we will see the underage children quietly smoking cigarettes, cigars, pipes to celebrity. Lengemine, also in some towns of the canton of Appenzell. As we have already said, there are customs of the past. One of them is something as simple for you know as the right to vote. Well, in this canton, the right to women's suffrage was not accepted until 1982 and already by external pressures. Fishery. This celebration is celebrative of as Wednesday in the town of Splugen in the Italia area of the canton of Graubünden. It consists in that the men masked have to chase the women of the town and get their face painted black with the ash. Tourist tradition with the ashes they will paint the face of woman. We have also seen this celebration in some towns in Spain.
General recommendations or tourist sites in Switzerland. Take a cable car from the Alpine village of Engberg to the top of afterward. You can enjoy you can enjoy as many snow-themed attractions as you can during about 2 hours or of free time, or it might not snow tomorrow. You get died trip includes snow tubing at Tilly's Glacier Park, plus admissions to Glacier Cave, the Ice Flyer Chairlift, the Tilly's Rotate Gondola, and the Cliff Walk, the highest suspension bridge in Europe. You could also visit Lake Lucerne and Mount Pilatus on a half-day excursion by boat, drag railway, and panoramic gondola. After a 1 hour cruise on the lake, you should take a ride on the steepest and most picturesque drag railway lines in Europe. The tour ends on the outskirts of Lucerne, but the way back to the city is short and easy by public bus. Another option is an excursion where you can take a helicopter ride to and from your Interlaken hotel and experience skydiving in foothills of the Swiss Alps. You will rise 14,000 feet above sea level and parachute along.
Traditional food. Have you ever been to Switzerland? Historical Switzerland is a national of farmers. Traditional Swiss dishes come from simple ingredients like cheese and potatoes, which is why it's sometimes make us think. We've been here before. Fondant. Cheese fondant is a great meal with friends and perhaps one of the most unique meals people associated with Switzerland. It is a cheese plate. If you ride it close to the fire, it melts. Served at the table in a special ceramic pot called of kekel, with a small burner underneath to keep the fondant at a constant temperature. Small cubes of bread are pierced with a metal rod and dipped into hot cheese. Raclette. Comes from Alpine cow's milk, which is a semi-hard cheese. It is generally used to melt or to be eaten in a silence. For generations, it has been the favorite of the peasants who living in the Valais regions. Traditional this dish is served of the side of pickles, onions, potatoes that if you put them in hot water, they boil and silence the metals. This delicious dish is simple, very filling, and can melt your heart. To the opportunity to taste this is Switzerland. Rusty, I have seen what you can do. A sweet with a can of flat omelette, bread and butter, or hot fat in a pan. Consisting of boiled or raw potatoes, doctor by means of the esters contained in the potatoes. Saffron risotto. Saffron is growing in the Swiss canton of Valais and is an excellent ingredient in this traditional Ticino dish, often accompanied by a loading sauces, a raw sausage made with pork, and red wine. Ticino is the southernmost canton and Switzerland, which shares a border with the Italian regions of Piedmont and Lombardy, and the only canton where Italian is the official language. Saffron risotto is comforting dish made with risotto rice slowly cooked, with onions, broth, saffron threads, wine and cheese, and easy to make at home.
Anecdote or is testimony. We believe that Switzerland is such a beautiful place with many things to do and they have a different way of celebrating their holidays. We here thinking about their different types of food since they also have a lot of variety due to the different traditions that their looks good and it's about the natural places. We really like it talking about this country because it is very interesting and it's a world big to be here. Thanks for attention.